What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist. Sorry, I sound fuzzy. What was I gonna say? Oh, Season 1, Episode 13. Ooh, I need to download it. Well, I'll do that after the intro. But anyway, so, I'll multitask, actually. I'll just do this at the same time. So last time was when the boys went and saw their teacher again, and she ended up pretty much telling them that she went through the same thing that they did, and she met Truth, so she knows what they've been through. Kind of, I don't know, they probably explained to her afterwards, but she got more than half of, I think they said, a lot of her organs, half of them are gone. That's what Truth did, took half of her organs. Half of a lot of different organs, is to be more specific. And then, I think that's about it. They pretty much did, we got their backstory pretty much on how they met her, what her backstory is, like how they became kind of how they figured out like what all is one is, how they figured out what that meant. They went to that island and they kind of figured out that everything is all really one thing. I mean, we all kind of go back into each other. I'm probably still not really getting that right, but yeah. And then no, that's it. That's really it. So anyway, let's see. Is this done downloading yet? Yeah, okay, cool. Let me open it. What? I don't have my earbuds plugged in, so it's playing out loud. So stupid and random. When I laugh, I feel like my, it makes me cough, which is weird, but I feel like that's been happening lately. Anyway, so, and this is really leaning. That's OCD. It's still really leaning. I'll have to fix it, but yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. What?
You're expelled.
What?
But teacher...
The decision that what they did with their mom, or the decision to go after the Philosopher's Stone?
Get on one.
Oh, cold. I get it. She doesn't want to condone what they're doing because she knows it's going to be dangerous, and they really shouldn't be trying to get involved with them again because it's just not going to turn out well for anyone. I get it, but damn. That's so cold. It's like tough love.
And we won't leave without your help. Get out now! We're staying!
Whoa. Is she testing them in a way? Maybe their resolve?
You must have lost your memory from the shock. We need to get Al's memory back. His entire body was taken from him. Just think what he must have seen.
Whoa.
Yeah, we only exchanged parts of our bodies for what we saw. But Al paid the toll with his entire physical being.
Yeah.
He must have seen more of the truth than either of us did.
So...
Oh, I get it. I get what they're saying. The price you pay for the knowledge that you gain, right? Right. So that means they think that he has the most knowledge, but he's like locked it away in himself. Because of the shock, he's locked all that knowledge away in himself. Okay. That makes sense. Man, you were the freaking key this whole time, Alphonse? My goodness. Okay, let me shut up. Let's just see what happens.
That doesn't matter. If there's a chance that it can help us, then I want to do it.
Whoa. I love his resolve, dude. He's determined.
I have an acquaintance that might know a way to retrieve your memory for you.
Who?
But let's
And how? Is it dangerous?
Okay.
It's gotta be dangerous.
The rumors are true. He's able to transmute human souls.
Ooh, what the fuck? He's got a tail.
Here. He's got the scar and everything. Looks like you got yourself a deal. We'll
What?
split the bounty 3 ways with you.
Oh no.
Guess he didn't want the reward.
Oh.
Yoki, how could you do something like this?
We took you in and treated you like family.
Wow.
Just shut up.
That
I
is
didn't even want
shitty.
anything to do with you, Ishval.
Oh, even your voice makes me mad.
Thanks for making this easy, pal.
Oh shit. I didn't think he was gonna do any of that right now. Oh, you're dead too.
I'll give you a moment to pray to God. You should be the one praying.
Oh really? Oh really? Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have talked shit, dude. Not when someone's got their freaking hand of death on you.
Sorry, please don't kill me.
Get down on your hands and knees and beg.
I'll do anything.
Like him. Oh, don't do it. Don't spare him. He's a piece of shit. He put all of these people here in danger. Dude, everyone's like... Oh, everyone's going down this path of vengeance. Oh, my goodness. It's so intense, but I love it.
The people that wrote this note.
Play dumb, play dumb. Pretend like you don't know what they're talking about. What's
Well, that's
secret?
good, because there's a lot about me that I don't know.
Wow.
Then I'm the guy you want to talk to. Why don't you come with us?
But my teacher always said I'm not supposed to go with strangers.
No, Alphonse. He's playing like the innocent kid.
Come on.
I should think for myself?
Dude, he's playing it up. I love it.
Start by coming with
So I thought it over for myself. And I decided that I should just make you tell me what I want to know.
Oh my god.
Sorry to draw in.
Ew, 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 ew. Ew, that's so gross.
Hold still.
Oh, they did really know.
What's it like having someone control you from inside?
You can't stop me from moving!
Oh, that's gotta be so bizarre. Ew.
You're right. But all I'm trying to do is slow you down.
Oh my god, if they wipe off that blood, oh my god, the circle. Ugh. Ed, where the fuck are you?
Good guess. They're chimerics.
Oh my god. How are they alive? Oof. But they're like chimeras, but they're also sane. So, how are they chimeras? Like, what are they mixed with? Because they can think. They're not like that girl, that little girl who got combined with her dog. So what kind of animal were you mixed with? Clearly one of them was a lizard, but... Dr. Connors. Anyway, but seriously, how? Who did this? Was it him? Who's their master alchemist who did this? And did they have a philosopher's stone? Is that how they did it? Where it didn't have any side effects, or it doesn't seem like they have any side effects yet, to their brain, to their, I don't know, intelligence? I wonder. I feel like the only way you would be able to do that and not pay the consequences would be if you used a philosopher's stone. But where would you get one? Greed! What, you just gave it away? So now I know who that is.
You're actually hollow.
That's irritating.
The name's Greed, and
Well, I guess they give it away next scene.
Then
So
why
now
don't
we
you tell
know
me what
who
you people really
Greed,
are?
envy, gluttony. So there probably really are 7. Oh, see, he's thinking of her. I wonder if his personality really is greedy.
You got all the proof you need right inside you. The girl in there is part snake.
What?
And this big guy here. Ro, what were you made with? Cow?
Yeah.
What?
Believe it.
It's kind of cool that
It's
they're
not possible.
almost
Who would
completely
even be
normal.
capable of creating one?
The military.
The sins.
Are you saying?
You got it.
With
a
their
shadow
philosopher's
world
stone,
beneath
maybe?
I'm a homunculus.
What does that mean?
You know what that means, right? I'm an artificially created human. Really, no joke.
What? How do you do that? An artificially created human, how would you do that? Like combining different body parts from different people? Would human transmutation, like bringing someone's soul back, would that be considered artificial intelligence or an artificial human? What qualifies as that? No, because you would have to be creating a new soul. I don't think that bringing someone else's soul back counts. Ooh, that's cool. I want to know more. Wait, no. Let me write this down. It's a vocab word I need to learn, huh? Homunculus. That's so cool.
Guess I gotta prove it.
What the fuck? He's just gonna come back? You can't kill him? He's using alchemy to bring himself back. Look at that. Ew! This reminds me of Attack on Titan when they heal. They're all like that? They were all created that? Why would they give them those names? Like, why would they name them after sins? Why? Why that choice? I don't understand the choice. Was it naming them after their personalities or naming them after the person who created them? Maybe the person who created them was greedy, or like you wanted to give them that personality, so you gave them that name. I don't know. Why did you name them after sins? I don't get it. They really weren't born, they were created, but how do you create them? The only way you'd be able to create a soul is if you have a Philosopher's Stone. But where do you get it from, right? Where do you get the material? I don't get it. Ah. Can you do that with a Philosopher's Stone? Making something out of nothing, right? Because it ignores the laws of equivalent exchange? Kind of, though, because that's how you make a stone, though. A soul for a soul. Ooh, well, it's actually souls. A lot of souls, right? Ooh, oh, I have so many questions.
I'm more interested in hearing what it's like to have a body that'll never die. An individual
sucks.
soul transmuted and bound to an object? It sounds like that's the perfect recipe for immortality.
It sucks, dude. You can't really... You have no sensation.
I want everything you can think of.
Makes sense.
I crave eternal life.
You pretty much are eternally, yeah.
Well, I guess
Money, power, sex. I mean, you want sex, but you want to be in this, like, you realize you're not going to feel anything if you're in a metal body like him. That's just stupid. I would not want to be like Alphonse. I wouldn't. Why would you even choose? Why would... You're fine the way you are now. You got your head bashed in. You should have been dead. Well, he said he was dead. But he brought himself back. So why would you want to be like Alphonse? It just doesn't make sense. Because it's technically immortal, like nothing can harm you? Yeah. All he has to do is wipe off that symbol and he's fucked.
Suit of armor run off to.
My god damn, Ed.
You could find it. But first,
You're
you
late to the
tell
party.
me what his secret is.
Damn, he fucked him up.
kind of a long story, but we don't talk much.
Oh, he does know them. Okay.
I've got
Why
a little
not?
proposal
Maybe
for
you don't want to
you.
do what they
You guys
want
are pretty
to do.
desperate
Like, you
get
don't
your
want to
bodies
end the
back,
world.
right?
I wonder, is that why they want to end the world? Is that why they hate humans? Because they're not really human? They're artificial humans? And maybe they hate their existence, and so now they just want to wipe out humanity because they blame them for what they are, or how they were created, or how maybe shitty their life is, or has been.
I really don't understand why you would want your other body back.
He can't
Seems like you've
feel
got one that's
anything.
perfect already.
No, I don't!
You're joking, right? You don't need to eat, you don't need to sleep, you don't even need to use the toilet.
But those are
Sounds
sensations that he
great to me.
misses. Dude, you're not gonna know how much you miss that till it's gone.
That's enough. Shut your damned mouth!
Oh. Oh. Is he actually gonna be able to do this?
And you want to know how to
Oh.
transmute a soul? You kidnapped my brother and you want to trade secrets with me? I'm gonna crush you.
Ooh,
right?
Edward.
I'll smash you and you, and I won't give you slime anything. In other words, there won't be an exchange with you.
I don't know why this is kind of comical right now. Like, he's trying to intimidate them, and I don't think it's working. Oh.
You're a lot
Yes! I like that. The slow motion turn, that was cool. Come on, Ed.
Sorry.
Damn.
That little hand sword of yours is kind of neat, but it can't even scratch my ultimate shield.
Wow. Oh, Ed!
Guard your head next time.
But you're not gonna kill him, Ed, so you're not really gonna...
That hurt.
And you're not
That
gonna...
move would have
Even if you
hospitalized
did
most
kill him,
people.
he'll just
You're
come
not
back.
like most people, huh?
You don't care if somebody beats the crap out of you, but if someone lays a finger on a family member, you completely freak out.
Oh, shit.
What a
Oh.
You lose.
You've already told us you're not immortal, remember? And your ultimate shield doesn't
So how do
cover
you
much.
kill him for real? Like,
Sorry to let you
for
down,
good.
but I've been holding back.
oh, shit.
This obscures my handsome face, so I try not to wear it that
You
much.
are full of yourself. Oh, Ed. Oh, his arm. Is she really gonna come in here and save them? Damn, Ed, you have so far to go. Oh my
There you
goodness.
go.
I don't know how he would ever beat these sins. His arm is just not...
But you just can't win.
It's not built for that. Can't take that much damage.
Even after all this, it's still working.
Really? Nice. What'd he just
How
do?
long you want to drag this out, kid?
He just
It's
did
so much
something.
easier if you just stay down.
Oh. No way. Wow. What did you do, Ed? Woohoo!
What was that for?
He's doing something to his armor, to his body.
Come on again. Try a new one.
Ooh. See, he's like making it... He's making it more vulnerable. It's weaker.
Part of it is made of carbon. The hardness of carbon varies depending on how the atoms are arranged, so it's obvious that's what your shield is made of. Once I
Oh.
got that figured out, the rest is simple alchemy.
Nice! My boy! Good job, Ed.
It's no fun if it's not a challenge.
Wow.
There's one other important thing I noticed.
What?
You can't harden your shield and heal at the same time.
Smart.
I think that it's safe to say that I underestimated you.
You did. I underestimated him.
But
Oh,
Teacher?
don't call me that.
Imbecile!
Oh.
You think it's funny not to put the broom away? I asked you a question!
No, I'm so sorry.
Over a
Thanks for your
broom.
I could hear the two of you all the way down the hall.
No shit, okay.
break. Don't tell me you're gonna try and start anything, lady. It's no fun fighting a woman.
I wouldn't have said that shit. Don't underestimate her. Damn, did she already figure it out? Oh yeah, because she heard them. Duh.
Well now.
How do you kill him for
What
good?
the hell are you?
That was funny. A housewife. You're much more than a housewife. You are a badass. I like her. Look, listen. I know you guys... I was gonna try not to mention this. I know you're all upset about Winry, but I have nothing against powerful women. None. I like this lady. I like her a lot. I just think Winry... Her character seems to lecture every time she's in a scene. If she didn't lecture every time I saw her, I probably wouldn't be as annoyed by her, but imagine you meet someone and every time you see them, my uncle's like this, every time you see them, they're pointing out something you're doing wrong. It's like, okay, dude, I get it. You don't need to tell me every time. I heard it the first 50 times. And then also, like, being greedy, like, messing up Ed's arm and making him pay for it, and an expense fee. And I know that that's supposed to be funny, but if you really... I know she really did that. And, it's like, why are you so mad that his arm is getting all fucked up all the time? If you're really so greedy for money, the more he fucks it up, the more money you make, right? Right? No? You don't care about the money? Well, it seems like you do. I'm just saying. There are just characteristics that she has where I know she cares about them, but then she'll do things where it's like, if you really cared about him, you wouldn't keep, like, I don't know, I mean, I personally wouldn't, like, if my sister needed a prosthetic arm and leg and I'm the only one that could fix it, even if she fucked it up all the time, I wouldn't make her pay for it because I know she needs it to survive. Like, if she had, like, a dangerous profession like that, I mean, like, we know he's not always going to be the one who's looking for a battle. Sometimes it just comes to him. People just are looking for him, like this episode, they were looking for them. I mean, he didn't have to go out and find his brother or whatever, but you can see people do come after them. I'm sorry if you guys are really mad that I don't like her. I mean, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. I don't really remember what I said because that was a while ago that I recorded that, but if I said anything too excessive, I'm sorry. Your opinion's your opinion. If you like her, you like her. I have my reasons for not liking her, and those are my reasons. You don't have to agree with them, but you also don't have to be a dick about it in my comments. And you don't have to watch my videos either. You know, no one's forcing you to be here. If you don't like my opinion and you don't agree with it, you don't have to watch. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. I don't want anyone to sit here and feel like they have to be forced to watch me talk shit about a character that they love. You're literally more than welcome to go somewhere else. You know that. I don't have to tell you that, but I'm just saying. If I really upset you guys that much, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just find her character annoying. I just do. It just feels like a lot of the things she says, it's just super repetitive. And just, like, you're wasting time by giving Winry the same speech every time. Like, you could be spending your time developing the plot, or maybe developing her character even more. Like, now that she's going to develop her engineering skills, like, that's great. I'm happy for her for doing that. I appreciate everything she does for the boys. But that doesn't mean that I don't find her annoying. Just because someone's useful and I know that she cares about them, like, that doesn't mean that I find her any less annoying. But I do point out her positive traits when she does something I like. I do point it out. So I'm not just constantly ragging on her. So you guys have to take that into consideration as well. I do give her credit when credit is due. Anyway, I don't want to go on like a 20-minute tangent about that, but again, I'm sorry if I upset you, but my opinion's my opinion. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I like their fucking ex-teacher. I was gonna say teacher. I love their ex-teacher. She is a badass, and I don't know why I like her so much. I think it's because I know that she can relate to them, and she's gonna help them. And she said, I don't want you going off into danger at first, right? So I'm not gonna continue to be your teacher. I don't agree with the path you're going on, but like, that's the end of it. She's to the point and that's it. She's done. She doesn't go like da. It's, I like how straightforward she is and how, like, she just gets to the point real quick. And that I didn't catch on. I didn't know that she was doing this, but like what he said, you guys are on equal footing now. You don't have to constantly be like, teacher. You could speak to her like equals. You can just be straight up with her and tell her what what you guys want, what you're trying to do, and ask her for her help or her guidance and see what she says. I don't know. But that's crazy that those types of beings exist, like the homunculus, the artificial, yeah, right? Artificially created humans. How do you do it? I am trying to guess. And the fact that it's people in the military, that is insane. I mean, I could see that. I definitely think that Bradley is one of those people who's in on it and who has something to do with creating them. He's probably a sin himself. I don't know which one he would be. Maybe Wrath. I don't know. But we have greed, pride, or not greed and pride. Greed, gluttony, lust, and envy. It seems like they all have healing abilities. Or they can manipulate their body in some way. Like, what's her face? Lust got a knife to the brain right in her middle of her forehead, and she was fine. I think it incapacitated her for a few seconds, unless she just chose to just not move. But if that was her choice, then I don't know why she did that. But it's interesting though, because she didn't die. That's my point though. She didn't die. So does that mean that they all have that healing ability? Are all of their healing abilities on the same level, or are some of them, do some of them have a better healing ability than others? Gluttony eats people, but the rest of them don't. So it does seem like they're all different in some way. Like, he can harden his body. I don't see the other two doing that. So I don't know if that's a specific ability just for greed. And they may not have been created by the same person. They could have been created by different people, but the fact that they knew each other and they talked to each other means that they were all together at one point. Maybe when they were first created. And he said he's 200 years old. Let me write that down. Greed. 200 years old. And, so So yeah, he's 200 years old. I wonder if all the rest of them are around the same age then, since they all knew each other, and maybe if they were all created around the same time, they were created by the same person or same group of people. Because he said the military did it, not one person in the military. He would have said like an officer in the military. No, the military, which means there is an underground group of people in the military who's doing this. Anyway, and if I had to guess, I would say Bradley. I don't know who else would be involved in it. I haven't seen anyone else so far that I would say is suspicious. And then Greed wanted to know how you get to be truly immortal. He wants to be immune to like any illness, any injury. But if you wipe off that symbol, I mean, there's always a weakness, dude. Nothing can just be truly immortal. Nothing has no. I don't think anything will ever exist that has no weakness. I just don't think that that's possible. So, Alphonse's weaknesses, however strong his armor is, that's it. It's as strong as it is. Maybe he'd be able to put his soul in another body, or you could replace his parts. I don't know. But his weaknesses, if you wipe that symbol off, his other weakness, I should say, if you wipe that symbol off, he's dead. He's gone. Or maybe his soul just goes away. I don't know. I don't know what would really happen to him, but and then but he wants to know how to how do I say this? Like, he wants to be truly immortal. Wants to be in a metal suit of armor like Alphonse, right? But it really pissed Ed off because he's like, you think that it was great being like that for all these years? You think he wanted this? You think that it's an amazing experience? It's not. Like, he can't feel anything. All his experiences, he said you won't get hungry, you won't get thirsty, you don't get tired, you don't die, you don't have to go to the bathroom. Eating, being able to taste things that you love, you could go the rest of your life without ever being able to taste something, without ever being able to smell it, without ever being able to feel things, like touch. You want to have sex? You're not going to feel shit, sorry. I mean, that's going to suck. Sorry to disappoint. Like, did you think this through? Maybe it's worth it to him to give all that up. I don't know. But the fact that he brought that up, I want all the finer things in life. Well, you're not going to get all of them if you become like Alphonse. What was I saying? But yeah, so I don't agree with his choice, but that really pissed Ed off because he's like, I know how terrible my life's brother's been, and you're kind of over here making light of it. Oh, it's got to be great like that. You don't understand at all. Shut your mouth. Don't talk about things that you don't understand, dude. And it also probably upset him because it's like, Ed understands how terrible it's been for his brother, and it's like, he feels so guilty. He doesn't want, I don't know, he might have been thinking this, maybe not, but maybe he's thinking like, I don't want Alphonse to think that I think it's been great for him and that I don't understand how it feels to be in that body and that I don't understand how terrible it is that I did that to him. Because I do understand how terrible it is. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't take this lightly, you know? I understand that it was wrong and that this has to be horrible. Anyway, okay. But they were all successful chimeras. So how do you create a successful chimera? Well, you're combining two souls. How did that one scientist do it? It's because he didn't... I don't know. Is it because you're combining two souls? And that's how it worked? Like an alligator's soul and the human's soul. The dog and the human. What else was there? A lizard. A cow. I don't know what he is. He's different. He's not a chimera. He's a homunculus. Never mind. How do you create an artificial life? Can you just do that? Can you just go like this with the Philosopher's Stone? I want to create artificial life. Boom. Like, how do you do it? And then it just pops up. A body is just made. Do you need materials? Like, do you need... He said it's made up of carbon. Right? So, did they take, like, Frankenstein's monster? Did they take body parts and just say, okay, hold the stone? And I don't know how the stone works. You hold it and just think with your... Like, do your thoughts just transfer into the stone and it makes it do what you were thinking? I don't know. What else? I already said I think they made the Chimera. I think the Chimeras and him, all of the sins were made with Philosopher's Stones, but how did they all get different personalities too? Like, do your thoughts have something to do with how their personalities turn out? Or is it just based on how they lived? They developed different personalities. But then they were given these names of the sins, so it just makes me wonder, why did you give each of them a certain name? Like, you clearly gave him the name Greed for a reason, right? Or is it that because you gave him the name Greed, the body then took on those characteristics and that personality? I don't know. Roy is putting his own team together to try and investigate all the higher ups. He's going to Central, where they're all at, I think, right? So hopefully he's gonna be able to figure some shit out. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.